अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बहुत शुक्र है अल्लाह ताला का कि even in such difficult year Allah has blessed us that we were able to make some profit, though very little. I want to honestly emphasize and tell you that look, this is a good, efficient management, efficient company. Our production facilities are very efficient and we keep the fundamentals correct there. We have no contract labor. We are working on adult literacy. All fundamentals are correct. We all our employees are part of the organization, part of the company, and that's what makes that people are very loyal and very committed to our organization. I would like to also take you into confidence about how is the coming year looking. I'm sure you are all aware what an incredible year this has been. I mean, especially for Pakistan and of course globally as well. The continuation of war in Ukraine, and then energy prices, inflation globally highest, one of the highest ever. Then in Pakistan the interest rates unbelievably high. Then in last 30 years we had the smallest crop last year. Initially the cotton crop in Pakistan looked very good. There were forecasts of 12 million bales, but I think as the season has developed, we are going to harvest yield 8.5 million bales at the most. So this is another challenge, that a lot of cotton will have to be imported. I have a comparison in front of me, and we just managed that our sales are almost the same as last year. Although our gross profit and our a lot of decline, but mainly the reason is that had there not been such increase in only in financial result, we would have given a very relatively a very good balance sheet and profit and loss. But this and I honestly fail to understand how the rise or increase in interest rates can control the inflation in Pakistan when consumer lending and financing is absolutely minimal. Coming year is another challenge. Another big challenge that we confronted last year, and it continues, that because of the global inflation, the textile is not a priority for consumers, and because of that there is seriously lack of demand. So we although 70% of the yarns that we produce is marketed for knitting, knitted garments, and however the demand for even knitted garments has shrunk also, and that's a big challenge because of overcapacity. Because although a lot of spinning capacity has closed, but however I mean there is still a big challenge, and काफ़ी सारा competition है. तो मेरा ख्याल है कि कमिंग ईयर में भी ये चैलेंज तो रहेगा, क्योंकि सप्लाई साइड थोड़ी सी ज़्यादा है. एक और चीज़ जो बड़ी सिग्निफिकेंट है जो वो बड़ी ये थी कि कॉटन प्राइसेस लास्ट ईयर जब स्टार्ट हुआ था तो दे वर अराउंड $1.40 ग्लोबल न्यूयॉर्क प्राइस. दे एंड बाय द एंड ऑफ दिस ईयर इट केम डाउन टू mid-80s. दैट्स एंड वी एज स्पिनर्स वी ऑलवेज कैरी इन्वेंट्रीज. तो उस इन्वेंट्रीज की डिप्लीशन भी हुई है. तो अगर आप देखें कि इन सब फैक्टर्स के बावजूद अगर कंपनी ने प्रॉफिट कर लिया है और परफॉर्म किया है, तो प्लीज़ आई एम श्योर आई शुड pat ourselves on the back, because we have done a good job. We are very much committed to keeping our fundamentals correct in all spheres of our business, and also we are employing the most modern business techniques and technology in I'm sure I've mentioned it earlier as well, but we are the first company in Pakistan who have gone for Oracle Fusion Cloud, and it is the implementation for accounts is complete, and now the other modules जो हैं वो हम उनकी तरफ जा रहे हैं अब इंशाल्लाह, और हो रहे हैं वो भी. एंड आई होप अगर कोई ये चैलेंजेस को निपट सकता है, कोई मैनेज कर सकता है, तो इंशाल्लाह ताला वो आपकी टीम है और आपकी मैनेजमेंट है. एंड हैव वी अल्लाह के अंदर हमारा ईमान है और अल्लाह ताला हमारी मदद करेगा. हमारी सारे फंडामेंटल्स करेक्ट हैं, तो हमारा ख्याल है कि इंशाल्लाह हम ये चैलेंजेस को कन्फ्रंट कर लेंगे. आई बेट ऑन माई मैनेजमेंट एंड माई टीम, एंड इंशाल्लाह दैट वील गिव यू गुड न्यूज़ इन द कमिंग ईयर इंशाल्लाह.